What's up guys, and welcome back to the 6 Hour Guides YouTube channel. And today we are Marooned, and Drake is stuck on a new island, which is most likely going to be the location of Libertalia. So I hope you enjoy the video, and please remember to like and subscribe.
Alright, come on, Nate.
It looks like we are marooned, folks, and first things first, we gotta look for Sam.
I gotta get off this beach. Sam! Sam, can you hear me? Shit. Sam, goddammit! Sam!
Drake also appears to be quite injured right now, so we have to be very careful about what jumps we try and take, because I don't think he's going to be able to jump as far as he normally can.
Sam! Sam, are you there?
If I were Drake and Sam, I probably would have stuck at that last island and waited for the storm to just blow over, because there wasn't really any urgent need for them to rush out here, potentially get themselves killed in the storm.
Oh, thank God, our supply box. Oh, my God. Of course. Everything's gone. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe Sam took it. Right side, can't lose anything else besides my life. I'm talking to myself. That's the first sign of crazy. Jesus. Okay, I'm all right. Oh shit! Just push through. Just push through it. No, no, come on! I hell with this place. Keep going, gotta keep going. Yes. Sic parvis magna. Sam. you. Crap. Gotta get to that creepy mountain.
Sam is hella far away, but if we both meet in the middle, it shouldn't be too bad.
Just stay put, Sam. I'm coming to you.
I don't know how long Drake was unconscious for, but it seems like it was long enough for him to recover from his injuries. So I think now we should be able to climb and jump as we normally can. The weather also looks pretty good right now, so I think that Rafe and his crew have the ability to come ashore, because if they were trying to get to shore with all those jutting rocks coming out of the water, that would be pretty much suicide in a storm. So I think now they're here, and we have to worry about maintaining some element of surprise, so that when we do get into a fight, we can try and take most of the dudes out stealthy. I may or may not have gone in a giant circle. Let's see. Yeah, I think I went in a circle. Okay, well, must have missed something. Let's have a quick look around out here. Definitely not going down that way. Oh, okay, I see it now. Right up here. Let's assume that Henry Avery was successful in building his pirate colony out here on the island, and that the population consisted of about 12 pirate crews. I think that there would be a rule where you cannot leave under any circumstance, so when you get out here, you have to stay or you die.
Up we go. Oh shit! That's a long way. Long way down. Whoa.
Nate and Sam are always talking about how Henry Avery was the most wanted man on the planet after the Gunsway heist, and that if he went back home to Britain, he would immediately be captured and probably executed as well. But if you were, say, a lower member of the crew during the Gunsway heist, I'm pretty sure that you would get a decent amount of plunder, and you could probably go home as well, because the authorities are not going to recognize you. They're only going to recognize Henry Avery and the upper echelons of that crew.
Rafe. Damn it. Watch your back, Sam. That should hold. Let's hope. That I didn't expect. Whoa. Where to now?
If I were a member of Henry Avery's crew during the Gunsway heist and I was given plunder maybe equal to about $1 million, I probably would not want to come out here and form Libertalia, and instead I would go home, try and live a fairly low-key life, but slowly spend my money. Otherwise, if you come out here, I feel like your money's pretty much worthless, and the lower members of the crew are probably just going to be farmers or craftspeople, whereas maybe the quartermasters and the pirate captains were the ones who were still kind of in command, despite it trying to be a communist type society. So I think life would be pretty shitty out here. And once you find out that life is shitty here and you want to leave, it's too late. And then they're like, nope, you can't leave. You gotta stay here with your treasure, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus. Whoa. It's refreshing. bad luck, huh?
March 20, 1808. I confronted Burns this morning as we were making preparations to leave the caves. Our crew and food stores diminished. I demanded we return home so that we might return with more men, more supplies. Burns laughed, and repeated his mantra, "The treasure is within our reach." I held firm. Even if we were to find Avery's stash, with one ship remaining, we shall barely have enough room for ourselves on the return voyage, let alone any Hindu gold. I turned to First Mate Hayes for affirmation, but he backed away as though I had the plague. Now Burns approached me, a smile on his face, urging me to consider the good of the expedition, that I had not foment dissent among the crew. The threat behind his words were plain. I suggested that perhaps I needed rest and retired to my camp. To hell with these fools. I have no intention of dying here. My only legacy, words in that man's book. If Burns believes this place to be Libertalia, if he wishes to go on, then he and the others shall go on without me. I shall break from this group at first light. Let us see how they fare with no navigator.
Poor bastards. Are you trying to climb up there? In those boots? Pretty sure you don't need this. Yeah, it's working.
So it looks like we can't jump off of a spike into another spike. We have to go from spike to handhold. Yeah, okay. Come on, Drake, you got this, buddy.
Almost there. Oh, shit.
Target? Saw something, maybe. Movement along the tree line. Well, there's thick jungle over there, eh? It's all moving. I don't see anything. Damn it. All right, everyone. False alarm. But keep an eye out. Let's go.
We still don't have a gun, but that should change right here when we take this guy out. Beautiful. Oh, you're still here. Number 2 is down. I think we should continue the stealthy approach, at least for the time being.
Wait. No way I imagined that. Hang on. What's that?
This sequence here appears to be fairly difficult because there are so many places where the enemies can be. We have to look high, we have to look low, make sure that we don't get spotted.
All right, then.
There's going to be a point where we have to initiate with the enemy, and unfortunately I don't think this can be done 100% stealthy, and if it can, it's beyond my skill level. So we'll try and navigate to a point where we can just rain down some terror and not have to worry about maybe being flanked. There's so much open ground here, but I think this is the point where we have to go balls to the wall. Let's do it, folks.
find anything? Nothing. Hey! Over here!
Man, that was a pretty crazy sequence. They were just spamming grenades at me. And not only were they throwing out grenades, but they had grenade launchers as well. So that's pretty crazy, considering when we were playing Uncharted 3, people were grenade spammy, but at least you could throw the grenades back. So you had some way to combat it. Whereas with this, you just kind of have to move around. I think that we had to be very close with reuniting with Sam because we are making a lot of noise, and he should have heard us by now and be on his way here.
Okay, where to? What's this?
To whoever finds this note, know that Jonathan Burns, erstwhile leader and financer of our expedition, has murdered me and others for want of Avery's treasure. He worked their crew to the point of exhaustion, promising them glory but bringing them illness and starvation. He bound a man to a mast and left him to die, and then I witnessed the bastard push our navigator to his doom for daring to speak his mind. He found me making preparations to leave for home and confronted me. I brandished my pistol and informed him that I was returning to England, where I would inform the world of his deeds. And when I turned away, the blackguard shot me in the back and fled into the jungle. I returned fire, but I am not certain if the bullets hit their mark. My time grows short and my hand weak. In the absence of earthbound justice, I beseech you, pray to God above that Burns pays for his treachery. Signed, Walter Hayes, First Mate of the Suffolk, March 23, 1808.
Wow, that is pretty dark. Seems like Burns' crew had about as much luck as me with this treasure.
I can't be kidding me. No, oh no, 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 no. Holy shit.
I nearly shot your head off. Sam, you're okay.
Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from. It's good to see you're alive, little brother. Come on. We got a treasure to find.
Hold up, man. I mean, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, our supplies are at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Okay, so we go steal some from Nadine's army.
Yeah, and there's that. We're going up against an army
Yeah, we've been holding our own so far.
while being marooned in the middle of nowhere.
We were trying to get here, remember?
When we had an escape plan. Just hear me out. Crazy suggestion. Let's go down there and at least secure one of Rafe's boats.
The boats can wait. You want to know what we're doing here? We are buying my life back. Okay, and we're gonna do that by stepping into that jungle and finding Libertalia.
Have you even seen any signs of a massive pirate colony? Because I sure the hell haven't.
It's a little late to start developing doubts, don't you think?
Look, can we at least acknowledge the chance that maybe Avery's idea for secret pirate utopia didn't pan out? And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
I'm gonna scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Now, if you're confused about what you're doing here, then you can go home, Nathan.
Wait. I can go home? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
About what I put on the line, okay? The last 15 years of my life.
This has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that. What?
Holy crap.
You still want to go home?
Let's just see what else we can find.
The rest of it isn't buried under centuries of dirt and rock.
Glass half full, please.
Sam, up here.
I'm coming.
Well, no one's home.
Seen the other day, huh?
Sam, this way. Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, Nathan. I think there's a way through here. Nathan, it's this way. Musty. All this crawling is a good workout for my quads. Oh, feels good to stretch out again.
Yeah, you said it. There's a crate. I got an idea. Here we go. Heads up!
All right, we're in business. They're gonna want to see this. What do you see?
No houses. Wide street. Clearly a commercial district of some kind.
Yes, thank you for that, Nathan. Come on. What do you see?
You just want to hear me say it, don't you?
Really want to hear you say it.
All right. Libertalia.
Libertalia! The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years by one Samuel Drake. And his younger, slightly less charming brother who happened to be tagging along for the ride. You know, I always knew you'd make something of yourself one day.
Yeah, just so you know, it's not my first lost city.
You should just enjoy the moment. So where you want to start?
How about that building right over there?
Oh, you mean the one with the massive guard tower?
Yeah. I say we go see what it was guarding.
Works for me.